Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Lost Legends TV. We are
Ready to MC.
And I'm Ray.
And I'm James. Today we are reviewing Halloween Ends. We finally made it, guys. And we're actually relatively close to when the movie came out compared to how we usually are. I've had multiple different people tell me different opinions on how they felt about the movie. I've had people tell me that they outright hated it. Like it was awful. I've literally had someone tell me that. I had one person today tell me that they loved the movie. That they still had questions, but they actually really liked the movie. And I had some other people who, for the most part, are kind of here. Like, I don't know if I like it, if I hate it, or what. And I honestly feel I fall in that category. How about you, Ray? We didn't really talk much about the movie. We really didn't. And we didn't watch it together, so.
Very conflicted. Like, I was disappointed.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Like, there was a time, well, I was literally going to be like, bro, I don't want to review this.
Yeah. Dude.
Like, I don't want to.
Legitimately, I had that exact same, like feeling in my stomach, bro. My thing was, because Skylar watched it before I did, right? I started watching it at work, but I didn't get to finish it. So I finished it when I got home. And Skylar called me on my way home, like, hey, did you finish the movie? And I could kind of hear it in his voice that he didn't like the movie, right? But I was like, what? I hadn't got too deep into it. I really didn't. And then, like, by the time I got to the end, I was like, bro, I really don't know if I want to review this. Only because I felt like what was going to happen is you were going to not that you did, that you were going to outright hate this movie. And I was like, I can kind of see spots where he definitely wouldn't like this. He wouldn't like this. I don't know if I want to sit there the whole time and Ray is just, like, really upset at a movie that he loves. You know what I mean? They'd be like, we watched the new Friday the 13th movie and I'm just fucking ripping on it. And Ray's just like here with me. And I'm sure he wouldn't mind as much. But I didn't want to sit here and listen to you like crap on a franchise you really liked.
Like, I got so much I want to say about the movie. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I don't want to waste my time.
I got you.
Like, the roads that they took was a lot. And then let's just get into it. Okay,
so I'm going to talk about one of the things that I don't really have a problem with, which is Corey. I don't mind the dude who played Corey, he killed it. Like, legitimately, he did great. I like the backstory of this and everything. I like that it was very, like, character-driven. Like, the town is basically forcing him to die. I'll also tell you this, because I told Skylar this. Everybody that he actually killed, I believe deserved to die. 100%. Like, they were assholes. Like, the only person who died in this film that I didn't think needed to die was Corey's dad. At no point was that dude an asshole to his son. He helped him get his bike, got him a job, did not give him shit for, like, being late to work. His mom was a fucking bitch.
Annoying.
So, annoying as a motherfucker. I was so done with her early in this movie.
I feel like this feels like a spinoff movie. Does it not?
Yeah.
This does not feel like your grand finale. And first of all, this movie was marketed like it was misleading as a motherfucker.
In a way, I like the misleading things because people got so many theories.
Yeah, I mean, but like there were scenes in the trailer that was not even in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like when the doctor died, the girl finds him in the pool. He never went to the pool.
Nope.
That can be attributed to like shock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the shock moments.
Yeah.
Or misleading in a good direction.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie is not the movie that we needed. Like coming from 2018
to Kills.
And Halloween Kills. I feel like this is solely just like disconnected from both of those. Like it don't even fucking go together. And like the Corey thing, I feel like if this is a trilogy, you know, if this is the movie we got just 40 years later, yeah, it's weird, but okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to cap off the film with this one, I feel like maybe not. The Corey thing, I feel like if your sole focus is on Corey and Allison, I feel like Corey should have been introduced a little bit earlier into the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
At least somewhere in Kills.
Yeah.
Even mentioned. I had concerns going into this movie, right? Yeah. Like I had big concerns. And most of the things that happened, I called. Some things I did not call. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Corey becoming like the copycat, I was like, okay, yeah, that's going to happen. And him and Michael working together, I was like,
no.
Whoa, what the fuck's going on here? And I was like, no, we're not doing this. But then once it played out, I was like, okay, this actually ain't that bad. This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then they just cut that fucking storyline.
Yes, 100%.
Boom. Here's your grand finale, fucking a minute and a half.
Also, with like the copycat thing, because technically he did copy Michael, but in a way he also didn't because like he kept like visibly showing his face to people. Like he kept taking the mask off. he was definitely trying to do Michael Myers type shit, but not in the way that I would ever think Michael would do the shit.
Yeah, he
like even with him killing the doctor, I don't think Michael would get down on the ground and like murder that dude. No, he would just beat you to death from the jump.
Michael has his own style.
Exactly.
I like the story of Corey.
Yeah.
I like the portrayal of Corey. How he fucking transformed into like the bad guy of the town. And people was like shitting on him, drove him crazy.
The people in this town pissed me off so much. They blame Lori for like shit, and like what is Lori supposed to do about that? And I get it. You know what I mean? Like, for the story, that's great. Because you're making me not like this character, but making me feel sympathetic for Lori.
Yeah.
So I fought with that. And even with Corey, but like, the asshole cop basically asked to die. You followed him. And then when he ran into the sewer, you should have known.
Oh, Doug.
Yeah, Doug's dumb. Dude, and Doug was so, like, creepy.
To put this movie metaphorically, right? This is the only thing I can think of is Blumhouse and David Gordon Green remade the first 3 films. I feel like 2018 was 78. Kills were kind of Halloween 2, the original, the hospital, the town.
Yeah.
And this one, I do think it's an homage to Halloween 3.
A little bit, yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Like the elements of it, it's like a spiritual Halloween cinematic universe where Michael's like passing down his evil to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like the Corey. Why else would he drag him into the sewer, let him live, show him how to kill?
He didn't drag him into the sewer. He just so happened to... Well, no, yeah, he did drag him. That's right. He did drag him.
They had that weird eye-to-eye contact, and like he had these like flashbacks, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Then Corey started transforming to Michael.
Like he definitely seemed like he was trying to be a good kid. You know what I mean? He got a job somewhere.
Even though it was kind of weird, like he would go kill and then go back to Allison.
Yeah.
And like I wondered what would happen if they would have actually left Haddonfield. Like I knew that wasn't his plan all along because he wanted to go kill Lori.
Yeah.
He just seen Allison gone.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. Also, Allison in this movie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like I love her portrayal, but I got to say Laurie Strode in this movie. Like this is my favorite movie of Laurie Strode. I think Jamie Lee Curtis, like this cap off, like the betrayal, the send off.
Yeah.
Like I love it. Like she is renewed. Her dialogue like wasn't just fucking punch heavy. Like she felt real. The comedy aspect of it, and I like that she got her happy ending. I want y'all to understand this is the only franchise I'm like really passionate about. I can tolerate like a bad Friday movie, Chucky movie. It don't make a fuck. They're gonna make more. This is like the last Halloween movie we're gonna get for a few years.
Yeah.
And I felt like this trilogy was like my favorite trilogy.
Yeah.
But the original, like you had the fucking cult thing, you had fucking Resurrection.
Yeah.
Like that first movie I saw in theaters was Rob Zombie 2007, right?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, this movie's pretty good. Halloween 2 came out. Nope. That killed that fucking timeline.
That's it.
They was like, no more. We're not making you fucking films anymore. But this movie, I didn't mind Michael dying, right? I came into this knowing 2 things. Either one, Michael's gonna die, Laura's gonna die, or they're both gonna die. Michael's death does not bother me.
No.
The thing is, when the fireworks were supposed to set off, we didn't get the pyros. We didn't get the WrestleMania main event. What we got was a goddamn minute and a half segment of Lori being thrown around for 30 seconds, Michael getting pinned down by a knife and fucking stabbed to death.
Yeah.
That's what we got. Like, how can you market that as your motherfucking grand finale between these two? The only thing I liked about that was when Michael like ripped his fucking hand in half and grabbed Lori, and then you had like the flashbacks of like the 4 years. That was cool.
Yeah.
But the grand finale was fucking dog shit. I don't hate the movie.
No.
Like, I don't. I was really intrigued on where they was going between Allison and Corey, like what Corey's intention was, even what Michael's intention was. For the first time, like, Michael had motive, but you just didn't know why. Like, you rode this train and it just fucking derailed. Like, they literally took that storyline to say, boom, fuck that.
Yeah.
Here's your fight, movie's over.
I don't really mind the fight scene. The ending, I think it would have been better, like at least in what Ray's saying, is if we'd had more. A little more, like just like a little more build to the fight. A little more like action in that scene. Because like I remember I told him, I had paused it. I think it was because I wanted to go to the bathroom or something. I paused it like right after Corey had died. And I looked at the screen. I was like, there's 20 minutes left in this film. And they haven't fought yet. And it's like, bro, like we're not going to get much out of that at all. Like, and I don't mind his death. I thought it was dope how how she did it, and like she talked to him like I've been chase you for so long, like I'm not afraid of you no more, that kind of shit. I love that. I just wish
Lori and her dialogue was off the chain.
If we had just got a little more of the actual fight. Now, the only other thing that I could think of for real that people did not like was the Corey, and I know you didn't like it. I know Skylar didn't like it, but the Corey and Michael Myers like fight thing, where
that was bullshit.
Where he took Michael down, took his mask off. Bro, we saw this dude get his ass whipped by like a bunch of small ass kids.
In comparison, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here he is killing motherfuckers in the town.
Yeah.
Slightly discussed that we thought that possibly Michael was going to give him the mask, like passing the torch.
Yeah.
I actually think in this instance that would have been better. I would have been like, don't do that. Like, don't go there, Michael. One last hurrah. But I will say, as far as like not mannerisms, like his action, but I think Michael looks the best in this movie out of all of the trilogy. Because like when he's not like doing his like frail thing and like shaking and shit, he looks fucking stocky. Yep. He looks big. He looks scary. You said you only get like fucking 4 minutes of screen time of Michael.
The good things of this thing, I really love the kills.
Corey had better kills.
Corey 100%. But that's the thing. Michael had 3 kills. Okay? Michael killed the nurse. He killed Doug. And he killed Corey. That's all he did. He snapped Corey's neck. Nothing special. We've seen Michael do that before. He stabbed Doug like several fucking times, which is probably the better kill he had just because like as much as he did. And then he pinned the nurse against the wall with a knife. But again, we've also seen him do that before.
Yeah.
Corey, my favorite Corey kill, bro, was when he took that blowtorch to that motherfucker's face and like put it in his mouth. I was like, dude, I had to look away for a second. I was like, son of a bitch. I don't believe him stomping that girl's head in. Because I don't think you got that strength, bro. I really don't think you do.
Not Corey.
Not Corey.
Because I asked myself, would he just have died of old age eventually?
Yeah.
If Corey never showed up?
Why was he so like frail and injured? Like what happened? Like even if like I broke my leg and I did not go to the hospital for it, over time that would heal if I didn't do anything to it.
As long as it wasn't like broken in half.
Yeah. Like I get he got his ass whipped at the end of the kills, but he also had enough strength to get up, whoop everybody's ass there, then go up the stairs and kill the daughter, Allison.
Like it wasn't
not Allison,
problem.
Yeah.
Karen. I think I know why though, because like I said, I really do believe you have to take this movie in effect of goddamn a Halloween 3 remake.
Yeah.
Because if you pay attention to when Michael kills that fucking Doug, when he kills Doug, like he starts off frail, right? But after he gets that first killing, he kind of buffs up a little bit.
Yeah.
When he kills the fucking nurse, he buffs up a little bit more. So I think when he kills, he gets stronger. I think him not being in action for 4 years has taken like his evil drive away.
Okay, so that makes sense. But then why does he not even go to kill people? There's still a big ass town he could have gone in there and killed. Even if he did it once a year on Halloween.
That's not, I'm theorizing. Like I don't know why. I still think that he chose Corey. He passed the evil upon Corey because he was. I feel like Michael was done. Okay, it's your turn. I'm old. It's time for me to go.
Yeah.
I feel like the only reason possibly that Michael came back for Corey because he pissed him off. Like, motherfucker, don't take my mask.
Yeah.
And then Lori happened to be there. And he was like, well, fuck it. We're here. Let's do this.
I got you.
I kind of feel like Michael was ready to die. Believe it or not.
Possibly.
I do feel like Michael was ready to die. I don't hate the movie.
I don't.
There was some good
aspects, for real.
Good aspects. There's also some very good writing in it.
Yeah.
Like the very subtle, they play a scene about the microwave with Allison, and then Lori's using the microwave again, and that distracts Michael just for a second.
Yeah.
Allison's muffler, you can hear it, and that's when Corey's like, oh shit, if I can't have her. Like small things like that in writing, I like.
There is one other thing that I had a problem with, like, because me and Skylar were talking about it. The woman, the black woman that got her neck slit and like stabbed many times and kills and shit.
The neighbor.
How the fuck was she alive?
She's a beast, bro.
I guess. Overall, I don't know how to rank this movie. Because it's not a bad movie, but it's not a good movie. So I guess it's a 5, which is very disappointing for me to say for like a trilogy, like an ending of a trilogy, you know what I mean?
Initially, like I said, I didn't want to even review this because this has been on my mind heavy, like it still is. It's going to take me a couple of days to recover from this. At the end of the day, you know, we still got a pretty solid trilogy that we can still go back and enjoy. So that's what I'm going off of, you know? I love 2018. I love Kills. Kills ain't perfect. I still think it's a good film. I know a lot of people hate it. I still don't mind it, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. Just to have that rage in Michael going to the motherfucking town and just slaughter motherfuckers, and then like the flashback scenes.
Yeah.
That end fight scene when he fucking just went ham on those
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like, you never seen Michael like that.
No.
But this movie, it was a swing and a miss for me. But like I said, I do think over time, I do think it's going to grow on me. I do believe there is a lot of symbolism in it about Halloween 3. People are yet to discover that will discover it. Like, the stars align for that. Like, it really does. I do think this was a soft remake of Halloween 3. Like, I believe that solely.
I got you.
At the end of the day, I'm still thankful for the 3 films we got. This trilogy is going to be over. I'm glad Laurie got her send-off.
Yeah.
I'm glad she survived, actually. This was the first film I was actually pulling for Laurie to survive.
Yeah.
And there will be more Halloween movies.
Yeah, eventually.
They're going to reboot it. They're going to do legacy sequels, maybe. We'll get more Michael. I'm just glad that this one's over.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a ride for 4 years. If I had to rank this, I'll probably give it right now a 4.
I'll give it a 5 just because it's average to me.
If I'm ranking as a Halloween movie,
Oh, a Halloween movie?
it's a little higher. If I'm rating as a Michael movie, no.
I got you.
No.
I got you.
That's not it.
Thank y'all for watching this review with us. I know we said we were going to do 30 minutes. We did about 30 minutes. So, we appreciate y'all for watching this. Let us know what y'all thought about the movie. If you liked it, if you hated it. If there's anything we didn't specifically talk about that you want to talk about in the comments, drop it in the comments.
Oh, Nick Castle's cameo, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Nick Castle. Yeah.
Unmasked.
Yep. Thank y'all for watching, guys. And until next time, deuces.
Adios.
Let me tell you how it's about to go. Let me show you the towel you're about to throw. This is hip-hop, try to run in our house or knock your ass straight out the door. I'm the enemy's epitome, the fantasy, my tendency to mentally give your career the death penalty. I instantly advise you to match my intensity. Try to fit my brain like Jackie Kennedy. I'm so tired of the why nots, tired of putting MCs in a pine box. You motherfuckers couldn't even hit me in my blind.